down into turns 1 and 2. Your leader is Brock Beater. Here comes Logan Schmitz as he's going high, wide, and handsome around our 3-mile oval. The 74 machine of Darren Medler is right there in third with Dirk Miller along with Drew Papke. Rich Pavlicek in the 5 machine of Scott Jacobson, and there goes the 72, way too high of Logan Schmitz. Up front though, lap 1 goes to Brock Beater.
Darren Miller will shuffle into second, followed by the 60 of Papke and the 0 of Dirk Miller. They'll go side by side in the battle for third, fourth, as the Pavlicek and Scott Jacobson, who find themselves running side by side all the time out east in North Dakota, they'll go side by side in the battle for fifth as they come around to complete lap number 2. Your leader on the low side is the 48 of Brock Beater.
Yeah, Brock Beater has got about a second advantage right now over Darren Medler. Medler, your 2020 Stock Car Stampede champion over there in the Jamestown area. He's from Minot, running up there in second along with the 60 machine of Drew Papke right there in third. Papke, multi-time track champion here and a national champion in the INX Legends division, as up front is Brock Beater in the 48.
Watch for that 17 of Rich Pavlicek, who is top 5 in national points for the IMCA Sport Mods. He moves into third. He blasts past the 60 of Drew Papke into third. As they head down the back straightaway, Papke will go into fourth, Dirk Miller in fifth. And then the Jacobsons, Kelly and Scott, battling for 6th and 7th as they come around to complete lap number 4. Your 2 fastest cars on the track. One's running in second, the 74 Darren Miller. The other is the 72X of Logan Schmitz, who slid off the top of the track early on in this heat race. As the 88X of Green goes around the turns 3 and 4. He's facing the wrong way as Medler had made a move for the lead, but the Cottingham Insurance caution will come out onto the speedway. Beater's going to switch his lineup. He's going to go high through turns 1 and 2 as Pavlicek tries to pull a slide job. A little bit of contact, and as he nudges his way out in front, new leader Rich Pavlicek heading down the back straightaway. Brock Beater going to try to fight back on the inside as he dives it down into the bottom. Pavlicek with a little bit of a push, but he's going to be your new race leader coming around this time by. With 12 laps remaining, it is Pavlicek out in front of Brock Beater, the 74 of Darren Medler, Drew Papke, Kelly Jacobson, Logan Schmitz, and Scott Jacobson.
And look at Pavlicek to the lead as he exits turn 2 down the back straightaway. It's always interesting because we got Troy speeding around over there in turn number 1 and 2, but once Pavlicek gets the lead, he's usually gone out here, and he has a Cottingham Insurance caution. So caution out here on the track as we got Troy speeding over there in turns 1 and 2. Pavlicek, Medler, Beater, they come back to the Fetzer Electric green flag with 12 laps remaining here in your Sport Mod A main event. Pavlicek up front with that wrinkled right rear quarter panel. He's going to have to deal with the 48 of Brock Beater to the high side and the 74 of Medler. Brock Beater, he was high, wide, and handsome as he went through turns 1 and 2. Now he's right down to the guardrail again in 3 and 4. And look at the momentum from the bottom. It's going to take him to the lead at the start-finish line. New leader, Brock Beater in the 48 with 11 laps to go. And we got carnage! As Paul Warner almost ends up in the puddle here on the front straightaway.
Brock Beater leads the charge as Medler loses that low groove to take over the second place position past the flag stand in front of the 17 of Rich Pavlicek. Now Medler's going to try to work low on Brock Beater as they head through turns 1 and 2. Brock Beater able to launch off of turn 2 to open up a gap on the rest of the field as they go 3 and 4 wide in the middle of the pack. The Jacobsons continue to battle side by side while Nathan Speed continues to work the middle groove and try to get between Jaden Pavlicek and the 60 of Drew Papke.
Yeah, tough break for Drew Papke. He did not have a good restart. He restarted 4th and is back to right now to 9th, but up front it is Brock Beater. This is true, and oh boy, we've got carnage in turns 3 and 4. Some brake checking was happening there, and they got together over in the entrance of 3 and 4 between the 18 machine of Ryder Raynard as well as the 72 of Logan Schmitz. Race fans, they've reached their time limit, so that was their final restart. Again, they got that in the ear of the race receiver, so here's unofficially your top 5. Finishing in 5th will be Nathan Speeden. 4th will go Scott Jacobson. 3rd is Darren Medler. Rich Pavlicek will have the runner-up here tonight. And your champion for Oktoberfest with $1,000. Give it up for Minot's Brock Beater.